But if it's only a metaphor, why is the description in Job 41 so intensely physical? Okay, so the big question. Isn't this all just a metaphor? Most modern scholars agree that Leviathan is a symbolic figure representing chaos, evil, or powerful enemy nations. It's seen as a poetic tool to talk about God's power, and that's a valid way to see it. But if it's only a metaphor, why is the description in Job 41 so intensely physical? Why the obsession with its scales, teeth, and fire-breathing lungs? Jesus calls himself a door, but the text doesn't spend 30 verses describing the door's hinges. The description of Leviathan just feels different. It reads less like a simple symbol and more like an attempt to describe something that, to the ancient mind, was very real. The ancient world was full of mystery, and the sea was a terrifying, unknown abyss. The perfect place for monsters to live. These biblical writers were using the common language of myth and legend to describe the forces opposing God. So we're left with this fascinating tension. On one hand, Leviathan is clearly used as a symbol for abstract ideas like chaos and political enemies. On the other, it's described with a startling realism that suggests a belief in its actual existence. Maybe our modern hang-up on literal versus metaphor is the wrong way to look at it. For the ancient writers, the symbol and the reality might have been woven together. Chaos wasn't just an idea. It had a face, scales, and fiery breath. The monster was the metaphor, made real.